What are the most common reasons for a family-based visa denial at the embassy? And so remember, consular processing or direct consular processing is at an embassy or a consulate abroad. And so the typical types of situations that come up, they come up most often with K1 visas and the CR1 or like marriage green card situations. And so maybe the main one is their ability to, the sponsor's ability to support the alien. And so if you don't meet the HHS poverty guidelines, that's going to be an issue. And so sometimes they might require you to resubmit or deny on the basis that, you could become what's called a public charge, meaning that you could come to the United States and really feed off the government, which they don't want you to do. Another form of denial is it's really they think your case is bogus, and so because of the way in which you submitted the documentation, the type of documentation and evidence that you submitted, you do not you do not convince them that this is a real marriage or that this is a real engagement. And so within here, you might have issues of, never having met in person. You might have issues of you don't have enough evidence altogether. There's nuances of, you provided some type of evidence that raised a red flag for them. There's a lot of different aspects here that come up. These are kind of really broad considerations that come up a lot. So you have things like affidavit of support. You have things like you haven't filed properly. We see plenty of cases they don't, they might not have signed the forms. They haven't sent the requisite forms, and then you have other issues of sponsorship, and then further things like, did you meet in person? Did you fulfill that requirement of having met in person, especially for a fiancé visa? And then other aspects, in case of the marriage green card or the CR1, just having been married and the marriage is in good faith or bona fide, and having information that supports that. And sometimes when it's a new marriage, it's really hard to get documentation, and so feel free to call us or reach us, and we'd be able to help you with this kind of situations. We've gotten people out of trouble in the past a lot with these kind of conditions and types of cases. Thank you for watching.